Hello guys, my name is Varun. Today I will demonstrate you dictionary attack with the help of tool named Hydra using terminal. So to know more about the Hydra, just type in the terminal Hydra-H. So let me open my terminal and type Hydra-H and press enter. So here you can see the various information about the tool name Hydra, its syntax and various options that you can use. So now I will try to crack the passwords of 3 different users on my local host. So let me show you the different users on my local host. So this is the user 1, this is user 2 and this is user 3. So I have created a text file named user.txt which have a list of users on my local host. I have also created a text file named pass.txt which have a list of various passwords. So this is my users list and this is the password list. So the password are very simple and easy to crack and it is custom made. So let me show you how to perform this attack. Just open your terminal and copy paste the following command that you can see on your screen. So let me open my terminal and copy paste this command. So press enter. So here you can see the attack has been started. So it has started cracking the password on my the users on my local host. So let me explain you the command that I wrote. So here you can see -L, it represents the path of the users list and -P represents the path of the password list. -E NSR means that the password can be null, same of the login name and reverse of the login name. -T represents the number of tasks to be run parallelly. -W represents the time to complete and 127.0.0.1 means the IP of the local host and SSH is the protocol that we used. So as you can see that it has cracked all my 3 users passwords. So if you want to know more about like how the attack is done at the back end, like how the permutation and combination has been done, so here you can see with each user every password has been cracked simultaneously, checking simultaneously. So here you can see that, and it is also highlighting the cracked passwords of my local host. So let's wait until the attack gets over. So now as you can see that all the users passwords have been cracked. So I hope like you understand this tool named Hydra, and I hope that you will also try this attack at your home, and thanks for watching this video.
Hello, today we learn about password cracking using hybrid dictionary attack. First of all, we need Hashcat. This is a password recovery tool. It was not open sourced and it got recently open sourced and now it's available for everyone. Now, as you have seen, when you type your name and password, for example, you are logging into Facebook. How does Facebook store your password is, it converts your password into a hash value using the algorithm, hashing algorithm. For example, my password is pass123. It is hashed and stored in the database rather than being stored just as it is. Okay, so there are various type of hashes, MD4, MD5 and many hashes. Then what is hybrid dictionary attack? It's a simple dictionary attack, but it allows a user to set his own word mutation rules, for example, passwords like September 123, September 345, people set like this. So when we have the keyword September in dictionary attack, what we have to do, we have to write everything like September 1, September 2 till September 1999. In hybrid dictionary attack, all you have to do is take September and just add question mark D, question mark D, question mark D, question mark D as shown here, and it will automatically check all permutations and combinations from 0000 to 9999. Okay, and if the password like was September 2018, it will easily crack it. Now there's an example showing here. First of all, let's consider the scenario. We have password, my secret and QWERTY. Okay, if I want to add 1 2 3, I can simply do it manually, no worries. And if I want to make the first word capital, I can do it manually. But this is a small list of words. What to do when we have a large set of words? So what we can do is make a file named password, my secret and QWERTY, and another file named $C, $1, $2, $3. What it will do is automatically capitalize the first letter and incorporate 1 2 3 at the end of each word. And let's get into the example. So here's my example dictionary. Okay, it consists of many words. Okay, what I'm going to do is store the hashed value into a text file and then show how this password cracking is done. So first of all, what I'm going to do is echo n, for example I take Oreo. So this will hash the Oreo value, and it will into MD5 hash, and it will store it. 1 second. And I'll also add one more string named password 1 2 3 Oreo. Okay, now let's open that file. See, it has stored the hash values of the 2 Oreo and 1 2 3 Oreo. And see here, Oreo is already there in this, but when I search for 1 2 3 Oreo, it's not there in the file. Now you'll see how it will search for it. Okay, I have added these two. You have already seen this. Now the dictionary. Now, first of all, let's perform the dictionary attack, and then we'll perform the hybrid dictionary attack. Okay, now we'll use the following function. We'll use hashcat -m0 -a0. This will, the A0 specifies basically you are using you are doing dictionary attack, simple dictionary attack, and M0 specifies here that you're having MD5 hash. Then we'll write this into a result file. We'll perform this hybrid attack on target.f.txt file, and we'll use the example dictionary for reference. Force is basically because hashcat uses GPU as well, so force makes it forces it to use CPU, and that's it, and we are ready to go. See, it is using the CPU, and we use the dictionary file. We compare the values, we compare the hashed values of example dictionary file and the target f hash values, and if a hash values matches, then it's the same word basically. So here we have the result. Yeah, recovered only 1 out of 2 passwords were recovered, because this is a simple dictionary attack. You can see only one password was recovered, like 123 Oreo was not recovered. Now let's check the result one file. Gedit result 1.txt. See, it cracked the Oreo password. Now to perform the next attack, that is hybrid dictionary attack, what we'll have to do is we have to change it to A7. This will tell it to do the hybrid dictionary attack. We'll write it into another file, result2.txt and target f.txt. We'll use the same file, example.date. And before that, because we want to check all the possible combinations of numbers, we add question mark d, question mark d, question mark d. So it will automatically check 0 0. It will automatically add 0 0 0 to 999 combinations of every word it will check. Now let's run this. You can see we have cracked both the passwords 212. Now let's see that file. C123 Oreo password was cracked. As the first password was already cracked, it has already stored that, so it is not showing it right now. Otherwise, see, in result one we were able to crack this, but although this was not in the example.dictionary file, we were able to crack it using hybrid dictionary attack. This was the demo, and for further reference you can go to the following websites and check for various rules that can be applied, like capitalize, you can add $C and many other rules. Thank you.
Hello guys, my name is Naman Bansal and I am going to show you how to crack Windows passwords using Rainbow Table. So first tool we are using is called Rainbow Crack. First we need to install Rainbow Crack into Linux because it is no longer supported by the newer versions of Linux. I have already done that, so I need not to do that. So we'll open Rainbow Crack tool to generate Rainbow tables. So we'll go to this menu and we'll click on Rainbow Crack. So here is Rainbow Crack, as you can see, and we'll be using rtgen command to generate the rainbow tables. And here you can see that it is showing that what is the syntax of basically rtgen. You can also look for the help menu using man command, like what all extra variables you can put in for rainbow tables. And here I'm going to use create a very simple rainbow table where I'll show you. Yes, so basically I am going to create a rainbow table with MD5 hashing function where the text will be in lower alphanumeric, basically small ABCD and 1 2 3 5 6 etc., which will have length of 1 to 7, and I'll be creating the length of chain to be 1000 and the number of chains to be 4000. You can learn about chains in Rainbow Crack, chains in rainbow tables online. So I'll be creating 1000 into 4000 rainbow table, and I will be putting in this into a single file, hence the 0 in the end. So I'll do that. I'll just copy paste the command into the terminal. So you can also put different types of hashing algorithms such as SHA, etc., whatever you like. You can see here SHA1, SHA256, NTLM, etc. So here I'll put the command, and as you can see 4000 rainbow tables are made very easily. ABCD, small ABCD, and 0 1 2 3 4 lower alphanumeric, length of 1 to 7, and the rainbow tables are generally stored in this directory usr/share/rainbow crack. Now coming to actual Windows cracking password, so we'll be using offcrack for that. It is also made by the same developer as Rainbow Crack. Offcrack is a GUI tool which is very advanced, and then we have to get the SAM and system files. This is where the Windows passwords are generally saved. So we will get the files. If you are on a dual boot, then you can easily get them. Even if you are on a live boot USB, then you will be able to locate them. And we can only use this attack before Windows 7. So in Windows 10 they came up with a very good basically encryption. So this works for Windows 7 and below. So I'll go to my terminal, and then I'll go to the location where the SAM and system files are present. So you can either copy paste or I'm writing it. So this might also differ from PC to PC. I have a Lenovo PC, so that's why how this directory looks. You can check in your going to the file manager and where it's basically in system32 config. Now you have to find the path to that. So I had in Windows. So here are the SAM and system files, you can see. So you can copy paste them into a different directory. I have already done that. So one more thing, although I am on Windows 10, so this attack won't work from me then, but I am showing you with I'm still showing the attack. I have downloaded the SAM and system file from my friend's computer. Basically created a dummy SAM and system file to work with this attack. I have saved the SAM and system in my WinF folder on desktop. I'll show them to you once again. Yes, you can see here they are. Then we'll be using samdump2 command, which is already a command in Linux, Kali Linux, or you can also use pwd dump. As you can see here, all the encrypted hashes are showing. Copy and paste this in a different txt file and then save them somewhere. And in my computer I only have one user, so it is only showing one user, rest all are disabled. And you can see all of them are same here because they're all empty, so it is saying. So I've used a dummy SAM and system file hashes, as you can see. Now you have to open offcrack and upload this file there, and I'll just open offcrack. Yes, so we have to load the files from there. Also there you can install tables in offcrack. They have specialized tables on offcrack. You can download them using this link, or even you can give in your own rainbow tables. So I'll just show you the pre-computed rainbow tables on their website. There are many tables ranging from 200 MB to 30-40 GBs, and now if you go on the internet you can even find rainbow tables which are much higher than, even in TVs I have found some rainbow tables. So I've already downloaded a few of them, and you can also check them out or download them. Just download few of them, that should work mostly. Yes, you can see there are 17 GB. It's based on Windows, basically Windows XP, Windows XP Special, etc. So yes, you can see I've already installed them. Now we have to load the dump file, so I'll just dump the file here and just click on crack, and that should absolutely work. And this crack is very fast and effective, like off crack is very fast and effective. Yeah, of course, given that it is Windows 7 and above. You can see I have put in variety of passwords here with capital numbers, and still it was able to, it is cracking them very easily and very fast. We'll just wait for the crack to complete. There is even a progress bar where it is showing that which table it is using right now, and you can see I've used capital Bennett 120. So LM password 1 basically contains the string which is case insensitive, and LM password 2 contains the numbers or special passwords, and NT password is the final password. So you can see I've used multiple casing, etc. And thank you so much. That's all from my side.